Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday, finally. Yes, our match day, Chelsea, Manchester City. Tonight, it's going to be great. Wherever you are, I would like you to be focused. Just say a word of prayer for Chelsea, my dear friend. I believe our team, our squad, our players, they are well prepared to face Manchester City tonight. After all, like we know, dear friend, City had their game two nights ago. 2 nights ago, they played 120 minutes. I want to believe that they will not be physically all right. They will not be 100% fit for tonight's game. Yes, they are human. But Chelsea, we had over a week of rest, preparation towards tonight's match. Listen, this game is in our hands. It is in our hands to play. We can't afford to lose this game tonight. We have to do everything possible within our means. We have the talent. I believe the talent we have at our disposal should be able to win the game against Manchester City. The only problem I'm worried about is the tactics, the formation, and the men to be deployed tonight. It will all depend on the men that Pochettino will deploy tonight on a pitch of play. If we can have the right men at the rightful positions, I believe we can get it done. It is our only opportunity, our only chance now to go to, or to get a trophy in this season. A step away from the finals. Dear friend, another opportunity also for us to get through to Europe. With the coaches and the players having all this in mind, I want to believe that they will give their 100% tonight. Right from the word on goal. I wouldn't expect Man City to come in and start, to score goals immediately. No. I will expect Chelsea to attack just as Man City will attack. I will not expect Chelsea to sit back and be defending a goal. I would expect a full attack on Manchester City. I will expect our players to keep running because City right now, they don't have the legs to run. If we can take them on for 90 minutes in running, they will not be able to withstand it. Their legs may not be able to take it. So I will expect our players to be on their feet from the word on goal and begin to run and play their game. The attacking football that Chelsea has been playing of late. Let's take them on and win the game. We can win the game even from first half. There is nothing wrong Chelsea, beating Man City 4-0 from first half. It is possible. We scoring 4-0 from... I'm not predicting 4-0. I've not done my prediction yet, dear friend. Don't get me wrong. But I'm trying to say, we have the potential. We can get it done. In the first leg against them, we scored 4. They also scored 4, right? Yes, meaning that it is possible to score goals against Man City. It is possible. Whether Kyle Walker, John Stone, or whoever they are, it is possible to win games against Manchester City. If only our defense is tight. If only our midfield is tight. Our DMs are working like they work against Everton. Dear friend, later in the day, maybe 2 hours to the match or 3 hours to the match, I will come with my team lineup prediction. But right now, I want to give you quick updates. Cole Palmer, the star at the moment, Chelsea star at the moment, making the news everywhere. Yeah, Poch spoke at length about him yesterday. And so, whilst I'm giving you the news for today, I'll be giving you a few things that Pep Guardiola has said and what Pochettino has said regarding him. But quickly, I want to start from here. Dear friend. You see, many have criticized Cole Palmer for being a penalty scorer only. Many criticize Cole Palmer that he always scores goals from penalties. That he doesn't score goals from normal play, but he's only scoring penalties. But look, dear friend, it's never true. If you check the statistics carefully, he is one of those that score the highest goals in the Premier League. Direct goal, direct play goals, not just penalties. And I want to show you something. When you compare Cole Palmer to Manchester United forwards and Arsenal forwards, Cole Palmer is far ahead with a direct goal. Normal play goals. For instance, Manchester United, we have Rashford. He scored 7 goals. Rasmus, 7 goals. Garnacho, 7 goals. Bruno Fernandes scored 8 goals. That is the highest in Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes, he scored the highest in Manchester United with 8 goals. Then when you get to Arsenal forwards, Saka, non-penalty, he scored 14 goals in all. Non-penalty is 9 goals. Matty, non-penalty goals 6. Kai Havertz, 9 goals. Odegaard, 8 goals. So comparing these two teams, Manchester United forwards and Arsenal forwards, to what Cole Palmer did so far in Chelsea, Cole Palmer's non-penalty goals is 11. Cole Palmer's non-penalty goals alone is what? 11. Listen, I plead with you, rival fans, let this be the last time you push a penalty agenda towards Cole Palmer, or else I will lose my home training on you guys, which I don't want to. Or else I will lose my home training. He scored 11 goals from direct play. Highest comparing him to the other forwards in Manchester United and Arsenal. I don't want to lose my home training. All right, a word to a wise is enough. Tonight, I will expect Cole Palmer to deliver as well, as usual. Yes. All right, Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola. Speaking about the Chelsea game and some other games, he said, my advice is, why are we not focusing on Chelsea before the Champions League game? He said, it's enough of a target to think about it. Chelsea, we felt twice how strong they are. They played us twice already. So he said, it's enough of the target to think about it. That alone is enough. Chelsea, we felt twice how strong they are. The weapons they have up front. Cole is decisive player of the season. We travel, try to win that game and see what happens. You know, it is more like a coded message he's delivering. It looks like a coded message. They are going to travel to Wembley to see what happens in the game. It's a coded message. Well, on Pochettino speaking about Cole Palmer once again, he said, Cole Palmer is far away from what we expected in the beginning. I need to be honest. His numbers, a consequence of his job. He's performing in a very good way. What does the coach mean, Pochettino mean? It means that when they were buying Cole Palmer, they never expected him to come that good. Yes, they bought him as a player, but they never expected him to produce what he's producing right now for the team. So, even our coach, listen, I'll tell you what, there's something that he said again about Cole Palmer, and I want to read that for you. He said, it is difficult to say to a guy that has scored 25 goals, oh, you need to run more. Because he's doing perfectly his job in an offensive situation. But it's true, we are a coaching staff that we always demand more. Meaning that a player like Cole Palmer, it is difficult to tell him again what to do. It's difficult to tell him you still need to do more. You need to come back and defend more. You need to do this. Because if you look at the numbers he's producing compared to other players, such a player in such situations, it is difficult to now go back and tell him you still need to do more. But I personally would think that it's the right time rather to tell him his weaknesses. It is the right time to tell him his weaknesses in areas that he can improve more. In situations where he could have done better. We saw Cole Palmer losing balls severally. We saw him losing balls several times. Fumbling with the ball several times. But because of the goals he's scoring, most of us are not talking about the other side of his game. Well, we move on, dear friend. We move on. I'll be taking about 15 minutes of your time. We are already 9 minutes and over. All right? So quickly, before I let you go. Pochettino reporting on Christopher Nkunku, and this is what he said. We assess him day by day, and in the last few days, he has had the possibility to be involved in some part of training sessions. Now we need to see the reaction of his body, and then how he is going to evolve. We hope we can recover him and have him available before the season finishes. That means that there's no time frame when he will start playing games, but they hope to recover him and that he'll get involved in some games to come. I am hoping that even on Arsenal match next Tuesday night, yes, with Chelsea Arsenal is Tuesday night. We have only about how many days to recover? 2 days or 3 days to recover. Yeah, Chelsea Arsenal on Tuesday night. Otherwise, maybe then the next game after then. All right. So Christopher is back training with the squad, partial team training. All right, partial team training right there. Dear friend, before I let you go finally, let me bring this to your attention. A young player, 17-year-old Hendrik, 17-year-old Hendrik has revealed in a podcast that he and his 21-year-old girlfriend, Gabriele Miranda, have a relationship contract with different clauses to abide by. 17-year-old Hendrik, that every club around the globe is admiring, have a contract with a 21-year-old girlfriend with clauses that he has to abide with. 17 years. It's not marriage. You have a girlfriend, you're having a contract with a girlfriend that you must abide with. Listen to some of the contracts. It said prohibitions include any form of addiction or drastic changes in behavior, while expressing I love you in all situations is mandatory. My God. You have not seen anything yet, young boy. Palmeiras was displeased, that is his club, was displeased with this revelation, and their coach, Abel Ferreira, addressed the matter in a post-match press conference following their defeat against International. And this is what he said. The coach says, I hope Hendrik stays focused on football and doesn't get distracted by other things. Doesn't get distracted by other things. I wish to know his agent, his management. Somebody somewhere need to call this young man and start talking to him. 17-year-old having a contract with a lady in a friendship relationship. My goodness. As you can see, that's their picture there. If you want to reach higher levels, you have to focus on what is essential. That is from his coach to the 17-year-old. Dear friend, it's something else. Honestly, I just can't believe it. But well, it is what it is. It is what it is, dear friend. All right. I think I need to let you be. I'll be back exclusively with my post-match, pre-match, not post-match, pre-match, analysis, pre-match, how do you call it? My team selection, my predicted lineup. Yeah, my predicted lineup in my next episode. Analyzing my predicted lineup that I expect to face Manchester City tonight. Dear friend, don't go too far. Expect that from me in the next 2 to 3 hours time. And please, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and let me hear from you in the comment section. I will see you in the next one when you see me, dear friend. Shalom and peace.